Hi, English 9 students. Welcome to quarter 2 and welcome to unit 3, Romeo and Juliet in the Teenage Mind. So kind of just want to take you to the welcome video as we begin our new unit. So welcome to unit 3. Today is October 19th, 2020. So as you learned last week, we are starting our new unit called Romeo and Juliet. And so some of you may have already read this play, or I would assume many of you have heard of Romeo and Juliet. It is a very popular freshman Shakespeare text. The reason why we read this text is because it's actually one of the most accessible texts to a 9th grader when you're being exposed to Shakespearean language. And so understand the language is going to be difficult. So this unit is going to be hard to get through. And so if you're really confused, it's important that you utilize me as your teacher and asking questions when confusion does arise. Just a reminder, you have small groups, and I need you to pay very close attention to this screen currently and make sure that you know which day you are meeting me. So right now, if you do not see your name for Wednesday, October 21st, that means you're meeting Thursday, October 22nd. Remember, there are new students in this class this quarter, and for you new students, I have over 80 kids in this class in one class period, and so I cannot meet with all of you synchronously. It makes no sense, and so I meet with small groups once a week. And so if you do not see your name there and you are a new student, please email me and I will put you in a group. Now, if you don't see your name for Wednesday, that means you are likely, on Thursday. So, you might want to pause your screen and see, what time am I meeting Miss Song this week and what group am I in? Now, for the rest of you that were already here in quarter 1, they're the same groups, so nothing has changed for you. So if you knew you were always Thursday at 8:50 a.m., then you are Thursday at 8:50 a.m. So please mark this in your planner, your calendar, so that you know when you are meeting with your small group. I also have this posted on Schoology. Okay, so next. So this is what our schedule looks like for the week. And I went over this in the Friday announcement, so hopefully you watched that last week. But Monday through Friday, October 19th through October 23rd. As you see, if you're watching this video, it means you already met with me live this morning, right? We had a live session at 8:50 a.m. this morning, like we do every Monday at the beginning of the week. And it's always short. It's for me to get you started for the week. Tomorrow, Tuesday, October 20th, is asynchronous. It means that you need to go into Schoology and go into the Tuesday folder for this week and work on the assignments I have designated you to work on. Remember, I am always just waiting in our Google Class Meet link for drop-ins. You can drop in from 8:50 to 10:50 a.m. I am just sitting there on the computer waiting for any student to drop in. It's a lot more effective in me being able to work with you one-on-one and answering your questions. You can email me, but if it's during 8:50 to 10:50, it's during our class period, you might as well just drop in and come see me instead, and I can answer it that way. I'm still not able to type with 2 hands because of my broken arm, and so it takes me a little longer to type emails, and it's a little easier if you know you have a question during our class period and you know I'm here, you should just come to our Google Meet link and I'm waiting for you. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, we have synchronous and asynchronous. It means we're meeting in our small groups. So that means if you meet me on Wednesday in a small group, it means Thursday you're not meeting me and you're working asynchronously, and vice versa. If you don't meet me on Wednesday, it means you're working asynchronously Wednesday, and then you're meeting me in the small group for Thursday. And then Friday is always asynchronous. And I'm just sitting here waiting for you guys to come in, right? Remember, it's a drop-in day. Okay, this is what the pacing should look like for the week. So you have Monday through Friday. You might want to pause this video and get out your planner and write down what you see here. You're going to watch a couple videos, and then you're going to complete this assignment here. You're going to watch the videos and prepare for the small group discussion. And then Wednesday and Thursday, you'll see is exactly the same. We have small group discussions. And then there is a Teen Brain video lecture you need to watch and an assignment that goes with it that's due on Friday, as you can see here. At the end of the week, you will get a quiz over Act 1. Okay. Now remember, you're always allowed to work ahead. So there are some students that like to work ahead because they want to get their English done by Wednesday or Thursday, and then they want to work on their other classes. That's fine. It's really up to you. One last thing. Actually, no, hold on a second here. Whoops. Oh, if you did not watch Shakespeare in the Classroom. Now, if some of you are like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Miss Song, that means you did not go through the material last week that I had for the last week of Q1. I saw many of you did complete the worksheet. You watched the 45-minute video. This gave context to the time period of Shakespeare. And it is important to know some of those things, such as what is the Globe Theater? It is where they performed all of the Shakespeare plays. And if you did watch the video, you learned that there was no electricity back then. And so they had to have plays in the middle of the day. And the Globe Theater was a circle that had no roof because they needed natural light. Right? So that's something you would have learned in the video. And so it's really important that you go watch that. So before you start any of the Monday activities, if you did not watch Shakespeare in the Classroom, I need you to do that first. Now you're like, Miss Song, where is it? Well, let's go to Schoology. So this is our new Schoology shell. You'll see my icon of the picture changed, right? And here's my first announcement that I gave yesterday for you guys saying, hey, remember, we're meeting today. Go to Materials. And you'll see I still have the Google Class Meet link here. I have the recorded meetings here, and I have the Friday announcement videos here, right? Now you have Unit 3, and this is 3 weeks long, and we have Session 1, October 19th through October 23rd, Romeo and Juliet, the prologue, and Act 1. So if you click in here, you'll see I created your folders. I did this because if you don't want to work ahead and you're like, I just need a good pacing, Miss Song, then you know, okay, I click on the Monday folder because it's Monday and I complete everything that's in the Monday folder. And then when it's Tuesday, you do the same thing, so on and so forth, right? So when you go into the Monday folder and you click Welcome to Unit 3, where you're watching this video now, you'll also see here, it says, watch the video below before continuing on. If you already watched this last week, you're good to move on with the Monday lesson. Don't watch this. But if you did not, here's the video, Shakespeare in the Classroom. It's 45 minutes. I need you to watch it. It gives a lot of important context. So when we start reading the play this week, I'm going to assume you already watched this and have the context background. Okay, so it's important you go and do that. All right, so hopefully this was helpful, and continue to move on with today's Monday activities and lessons. Let me know if you guys have questions.